But for me, I grew up in a town called Abilene, Texas, and it's out in the middle of nowhere. I think God, like, cursed us to be out there. And there's 3 Christian universities. We have the most churches per capita than any other place in America. We also, I don't know if we have it now, but for a while we had the most teen pregnancies per capita than anywhere in America as well. When I went to high school, like, when I went to the Christian school, 8 out of the 12 girls that went to the Christian school with me, they got pregnant before the age of 17. And so I grew up like in a really like a mixed place. Like, you would have like on one street, you would have like a house that was like a rich person, poor, really fucking poor, middle class. Everybody was kind of squashed in together, maybe there was certain parts that the rich were able to escape, like by the golf courses and shit. When I was really young, there was a man that him and his wife used to take care of me when my parents would go out of town. And I was really young, let's say like, Jesus, like maybe 9 or 10, I guess that's pretty young. And I remember one day like finding a record like with a banana on it, and I remember thinking, well, this is really weird looking. I like bananas. And I remember this guy named Eddie, his name was Eddie Parrish, and I called him Eddie, and it's like, oh, Eddie, what is this? And he was like, oh, and so he takes it and he puts it on and we listen to it, and it's like Sunday morning, like that song, it's like stuck with me for years, and it wasn't until, let's say I was like maybe a bit older, like 15 or 16, it doesn't matter, but years went past that I was like searching for that record with the banana, I was searching for that Sunday morning, and as soon as I found it, it was like, glory be to God, man. Journalism is kind of like being in a bar. It's very important not to talk about politics, sex, or religion. But even though I know that's true, it doesn't stop me. I still talk about it. And yeah, maybe like you were saying, maybe the world is full of musicians and they're all part of the left, which I don't know what the fuck that even means. Because on this hand, I believe in things that would clearly be considered leftist. But on the other hand, I believe things that would be considered like on the right. And so like, what the fuck is that? It's somewhere in the middle, I suppose. And it's bad to be like lukewarm, but it's not like I'm lukewarm about the things that I believe. I firmly believe in certain things.